Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So we are continuing on the criteria API discussions, and in this playlist you will find 10 videos guys, and I'm going to add one more to this. So I have my application up and running. So this is my my table here. So if you see, this is a selected class where I'm selecting everything from the employee, and if I apply in operation on it and I'll give two values in that, what will happen? The criteria will be, the results will be filtered with these two values, right? So like this, it's the same in operation we are going to perform as part of today's tutorial. Okay, so I'll go from the scratch here, what we are doing from end to end. Okay, so we have a controller called by list because we are getting the list of items. Okay, so multiple criterias being passed over the list. Okay, so if you see here, this is a one criteria, one such criteria, and this is a another such criteria, and in overall between these two criteria what operation to perform also we are doing. Okay, it's like we are building a reusable framework. Okay, so if you go inside this, here we are getting that specification. From that specification we are applying the find all, right? So if you come here, this is a specification I'm talking about. So at each since we have the list here, okay, since we have the list, we are applying the for loop inside that list, and we will know that this is what inside one each object, a column name, value and operation. So based on that we are applying a switch statement and doing the necessary operations. Like if it is like, we are applying the like, less than, greater than, likewise. Okay, now let's get into the in statement. So user will pass in. If user pass in, what I need to do? Okay, so this is slightly different syntax compared to the other ones. Okay, so simply get that column name first. So root dot get of column name. Column name is, if you see here, this guy. Okay, so sf dot here, sf dot get column name. Okay, then just type dot and you give int. Okay, now you could see we have this expression or the collection. Okay, so I need to pass that collection to it. If I have this, then I can name this as a predicate like this. Okay, so let me create a predicate here, predicate of in, and this will be added to the list in. Okay, this is done. Cool. But what expression we need to pass on here is a important thing. Okay, so how we are getting the value? Basically, if you see here, we are passing multiple values and we are separating that by comma. So that means multiple values means either we need to pass it as a list or array. So in my case, I'm using that list because that is more recommended. Okay, so simply get the value, sf dot get value. That means from the input either I can use a list, separate thing like list. Here I can create list and I can pass it on here, or else I have this value for this only, something like I will pass on like this. And here I'll split by comma and I'll get the string away that will be passed as a list. Okay, so this operation, let me do it. Get value, split This is nothing but string array, string array, you know, sp. Okay. Now simply list dot of that sp you can pass here. That's it. Okay. Now we are performing that in operation here. Okay, the predicate is being built, which we have added to that list, and here overall I'm going to, since it's a predicate list, I'm going to take this one. Okay, yeah, I think this should be good, guys. Let me rerun our application and see how it is behaving. Okay. Now you could see it is starting. It might take some time. In the meantime, you could see this is my endpoint. In this endpoint, I am performing in operation here, and I'm passing the values here. Two values I am passing, and the one more operation I am doing is greater than operation with on the salary column, and how much is a value you want to compare, and in between these two such criteria, what should be it, we need to apply our operation. Okay, that we are doing here. Now in the meantime, I think our application is up and running. Let me hit this. Yeah, I think we found some results, right? Yeah, Sainath is one and Rama is one. These two we got it from our our first search criteria, and first search criteria, and the salary is the next search criteria. Okay, this guy is from the next search criteria, right? Yeah, so that's all about this tutorial, guys. Hope you guys like it, and if you found it useful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.